Hi everybody! So for this craft today, we are going to make astronauts. So what you would need for this craft, some glue, pair of scissors, and I'd recommend a black piece of construction paper, half a semicircle of blue for the earth, and inside of my little packet here, I created a little windy, so bear with me. Some stars. Now you can either draw them if you want or use a little hole puncher to create some stars here. And I cut out little pieces of the earth, the land for the earth, and a crescent moon for the sky, and my astronaut pieces here. Now, if you have a picture of yourself that you can put inside of the astronaut's helmet, excellent. That would be perfect to make yourself the astronaut, right? So what we're first going to do is I'm going to take my black piece of paper, and it's a little tricky because it's hard to use a pencil or a pen on the black paper, but if you have a special white marker or a white crayon, go ahead and use that. And what you can do is write your name. All right, I'm going to start with my name. We'll see if this shows up. A, la, L, la, L, I, E. All right, now I wrote my name, and today we're going to talk about astronauts, because for our theme this month, we are learning all about outer space. And astronauts have a really cool job and a really special job. They get to check out outer space. They get to go on a rocket ship and learn about new things that maybe we don't know about a certain planet, or experience something new out in outer space that maybe we might not be able to see down here, but we can learn all about after they go and explore. So what I'm going to do first, I wrote my name, and then I also wrote a space for you to write astronaut below. So you can spell ASTRONAUT below and write astronaut yourself. So what planet do we live on? Very good, Earth. And Earth, if you look at a picture, is blue. And what's blue on Earth? Good. Blue part of Earth is the water. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this semicircle. Now when I use my scissors, are we going to use them like this? Is that safe? Oh, that's not how we use scissors, right? We're going to use our thumb in the small hole, fingers in the large. And do I cut my hair? Oh, that's not safe. Do I cut my clothes? No, I like my shirt. I don't want to cut my clothes. I'm going to cut paper. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the semicircle line, and you can do the same. All right? So here we go. And I'm going to take my time, right? We don't want to rush, no worries. That's what we always say. So we go up, down, up, down, up. And we're going to follow the line. Don't forget to rotate your wrist, right? Rotate your wrist and take your time, because if you rush, sometimes it gets really choppy and it's not showing me you're doing your best, right? When we work hard, we want to be proud of our work. So show me how you're proud of your work, right? And sometimes we make mistakes, accidents happen, but that doesn't mean it's ruined, right? We want to just try our best. And then to the end. Good. Now, I'm going to hold my scissors safely, right? We close them like this, because if you pass them like that, that's not safe. So we close it, put them down in a safe space. If mom or dad are near you, you can give it to them or just put it onto the side of the table, because we're going to use them soon. You take your scraps, recycle please, and take our semicircle. Ooh, a little windy. I'm going to put my semicircle on the bottom of the page. So I'm going to take my glue. And remember, we don't need a ton. If you use too much, it's going to be a big old mess. So I'm just going to put a dot at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put 3 dots around the curve. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. right? Not too much, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna put them at the bottom. And let's count to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, it should look a little something like this. And that's our Earth. Now, part of our Earth, I should say, huh? I have the blue water, but what is missing on my Earth? Good, we're missing land. So you can put your land wherever you'd like. I'm gonna put mine in certain spots. And remember, same deal with the glue. Not too much, just a little bit. A couple drops. Let's put this piece right here. Press, press, press. Let me grab my other pieces as well. Let's take this big, large piece of land. Ah! Sorry guys, it's a little windy outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put this right here. Press, 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 press. A little bit more. Press, press, press. Okay. And here I have my land for my Earth. Okay. So what is my, I see this is outer space, but outer space is missing some things. What's my outer space missing? All right. I'm missing a moon. Now, there are different phases of the moon, right? One moon for Earth, but different phases. And the reason that we might see maybe you see a whole full moon, which looks like a big old circle. Maybe you see half of the moon, or maybe you see something like this called a crescent moon. Different phases of the moon are just all reflection from the sun, right? So it's all one big moon, but some of it looks like it's a little bit covered in certain spots. So today we're gonna cut out a crescent moon. And remember, take your time, no rush, follow the lines, right? So I'm gonna start here. I'm going to go ahead and cut open, shut, open, shut, open, shut, until I get to the edge. Now, I don't want to just start cutting the other side, right? I'm going to stop, rotate it with my wrist, and continue to cut. Open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. Remember, just take your time. I finished. That's all we need our scissors for today. So I'm gonna put them safely down, recycle the scraps, right? Now, I have my moon. You can take your moon and you can put it wherever you'd like. For myself, let's put it in the top left corner, all right? So I'm only gonna use a few drops, right? 1, 2, 3. Take my moon and press. Press, press, press. Good. So, ta-da, check it out. Now I have my moon. So what else is missing in outer space? I have my moon, Earth. What else do we use? Or do we see in the sky? Especially at night, right? That's right. We are going to add our stars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a couple places where they're a little bit spread out to add my stars. And I'm just going to use a drop, right? Now you can do this yourself. Maybe if you need mom and dad's help, no problem. Let's do one here. Let's do one here, and one here. So I'm going to take my star, I'm going to find my dot, and I'm going to press. I still have 1, 2, 3 more spots to go. So I'm going to take my stars, and I'm going to add 1, 2. Stay here, Bosco. And 3. I'm talking to my dog, sorry. Okay, so now I have my stars. Now, what's the name of that occupation again? Where you go and are able to explore outer space? What's that job called? Good, that's right. It's an astronaut. Now, astronauts' uniforms are really special because they need to wear protective gear to help them, because when you go to outer space, there's no oxygen. Can you say that with me? Let's break it down. Oxygen. Good. Oxygen, if you take a breath in and a breath out, what you breathe in is oxygen. It helps us breathe. We don't even realize we're doing it, right? We breathe all day. But oxygen is important for us. And when you're in outer space, there is no oxygen. So astronauts wear special uniforms to help keep their bodies safe. And also have an oxygen container too, so they can breathe safely. But what is this called? Let's see. Oop, I caught that. See that catch? There's my, if I hold it far enough, it might look like, look, it looks like I'm in my helmet. It's a helmet for an astronaut. And then these are special space pants. Maybe they're extra coated to keep you warm and insulated because it might be really cold up there. What about these? Good gloves, right? For our hands to keep them protected. And some special boots. And of course, our space jacket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my gloves to my jacket, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue here, a little glue here. I'm going to take my, oh no! Little pause, guys. One of my gloves flew away. Thanks for your patience. Okay, so I'm going to take one of my gloves and glue it onto the sleeve, right? So we've got one glove here and the other glove on the other hand. We're going to press, 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 press. Good. So it kind of looks like that, right? And, you know, you can either glue them underneath the sleeve if you want, underneath, or on top. I choose to do on top, but your choice, right? Now, I have my gloves. Now, what's missing on my astronaut? Good. Some pants. So let's go ahead and include pants, right? So I'm going to put a little bit of glue at the top. Just a little line, right? Nothing too crazy. And we're going to put it underneath the shirt. And then we're going to press, 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 press. Look, does it look like I'm an astronaut? What's our astronaut missing? All right, let's get some boots, right? Because we don't want our feet to get cold. So I'm going to grab my boots. We're going to put a couple dots. 1, 2, 1, 2. And let's add our boots. I'm going to press, 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 press. And our other side. Press, 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 press. I did these on top of my pants, but you can do them either on top or behind. Just make sure you know where to put the glue if you do. And last but not least, what's my astronaut missing? Good. Hit there. Because it can be, astronauts, it's pretty cool. You can be an astronaut whether you're a girl or a boy. It's up to you. It's pretty amazing job. And then I'm going to put my astronaut helmet on. Press, 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 press. And ta-da! There's my astronaut. Now, let's see if I can hold it up so I look like I'm an astronaut. Does it look like it's me? Pretty fun, huh? Now you can put your picture in here, or maybe you just want to draw yourself as an astronaut, right? Up to you. No problem. Now I'm going to take my astronaut and I'm going to glue my astronaut inside of outer space. All right. So I'm going to put just a little bit, right? Not too much glue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops, right? And I'm going to take my astronaut. I'm going to make it look like my astronaut. Maybe I'll make it myself. I'm going to make it look like I am floating in outer space. So I'm going to take my astronaut and I'm going to press, press, press. Let's count to 10 in Spanish. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, ta-da! Here's my astronaut. And when you guys are done with your craft, I can't wait to see it. And show me pictures. Don't forget to try your best. Thank you so much. I'll put my picture in a little bit. Or maybe I'll draw something. All right? Have a good day.